Hello, hello everyone. We're starting up the final level of Death of the Outsider. And if I remember right, I have like 5 dogs in front of me. Ah, sees the dead dog. That's fine. Ooh! Did it see me? No, it didn't. Okay. Let's do another scan then. That's the dog killed. That's a bone charm. Those are rats. Hi, Crazy Cat House. Nothing over there. Let's check inside that room I just saw. Nothing. Something to turn over there. But otherwise, nothing as well. Pretty empty area. I played that one a while ago. Like a lot of it. Plus, is it even on PC? I can only stream on PC still at the moment. Difficulties continue at Shindare North Quarry. Concerning reports have disrupted mining activity at Shindare North Quarry yet again, with many working on site complaining of unsettling visual and auditory hallucinations. These have ranged from seemingly innocuous instances of misplaced equipment to large sections of the mine disappearing and reappearing within hours. The widespread nature of these collective hallucinations had made them difficult for the Shindare mining company to dismiss. Furthermore, rumors of black damp, miners' slang for a lack of breathable air caused by underground gases, have spread, leading to several threats of a general strike across the company's workforce, as well as a growing labor shortage, as many miners choose to leave the troubled site. Accusations of poor working conditions, particularly lack of adequate ventilation, are entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations, said Berenice Castilla, a representative of the Shindare Mining Company, when reached for comment. We are committed to the health and safety of our workers and have taken steps to ensure those reporting headaches, memory loss, and hallucinations have access to proper counseling and treatment. Meaning they're probably thrown out.
Some days stone, some days iron. Shiver, then still. Beer tastes like blood and nothing but dust. She smells like old fears, old sadness. She should just eat him, we think. Easier.
And here, just some mines. Something. There's some people all the way over there. Let's head up there first. Find out what this wheel turning does. Oh, gate control. Oh, gate control. Ah, okay. Place a marker in here. And another out here. Come back to. What the heck was that place? Wheel oil tanks. I guess I didn't need that. Displace again. Healthy appetite, don't need that. Grenades just in case. Nothing too useful in here, it seems. Ooh, Silver Rush. Silver fever swept through Karnaka this week, as would-be prospectors hoisted a shovel and left to strike it rich at Shindere Peak. The recent discovery of thick veins of silver ore at Shindere North Quarry has brought unprecedented profits to mining companies and small claim holders alike. Reports say the lightest stroke of the pick uncovers silver nuggets worth thousands. The wild rush to make a fortune means that claims on the peak are going fast. But there are still opportunities for workers miners with the Shindere Mining Company. The company offers a percentage of profits to all who sign on to dig for them. So what are you waiting for? To Shindere! Instead of the gold rush, it's the silver rush. Ah. Sneak up here just in case. Some bunks. Nothing too useful here. Another room somewhere. This looks like a stairway. Ooh, miner's letter. Seopon, I know you don't believe me, but I saw it again. The air shivered and split apart and sealed up again like a river crust. The rest of the day I didn't recognize anyone's faces. What was that? It was like their mouths and noses and eyes all blurred together like a bad silvergraph. I had to guess who was who based on their clothes. Oh, really? What was that? Oh. Hi, Smash Bobby. Was that you? I don't think my notifications worked. It's going good. Oh, that's why. Because my Streamlabs decided to stop working just now. Just a moment. Thanks. Yeah, now it's updated. I had to guess who was who based on their clothes. We didn't leave Dunwall for this shit. When the Pendleton mines closed up, we thought now's our chance. We can go to Sarkonos. There's better pay and better weather. Now? Maybe we should have stayed, I don't know. I can't handle this. Can't go down there not knowing why I might see. Please, you have to believe me. You're the only one who knows. Your brother, Niall. Yeah. And you can get out of here, buddy. I'm not dealing with spam today. Oh, nothing. Said there was a rune somewhere, charm somewhere near here. Wait, what? Oh, that's the other one. Ah, there it is. Knew there was a second floor somewhere here. Huh, why didn't I notice that? Where was that bone charm? Somewhere in here? Nothing, nothing. Should be able to hear it. Yep. Bird of prey. I think that's one of the like crow ones or something. Yeah, drop assassinations. Right. Now we can head out again. Let's look around up here first. Nothing. Oh, can't climb on that. Another way in there. Let's head back down. Right.
The ones who made me a marginal for centuries have been dead, rotting
Can I sneak past? I should mark her. Where's the other one?
Why do they look like that? What goes on here?
Ah, path over there. I think that's it. Yeah, it's just those two. No. Oh, she's there. So I take you out real quick. Ooh, they do look different. Take you out. Let's take a look around here next. Wait, Whirlwind? They literally gave me the Whirlwind bone charm? Huh. It's a bit odd. Wasn't expecting straight out bone charms. Inspect it? I guess I can.
She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. And for some, my death will be a promise.
Stacks, stacks. Let's look in here as well. Nothing. Seems to be anything here as well. Nothing. Put this doorway. There you said. See anyone? There's a wheel. Farm over there. Upstairs? No one upstairs either. Very odd. This place is almost empty. It's over here. Nothing. So, turn this. What's it for? I guess you can get up to that window up there and whatnot. I don't see how I can't do that. It's just jumping. Oops. Yeah. Look at that, I don't even need it. Huh? Ooh.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with your eyes. Tell me how you feel for my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core and recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank beneath the surface of these waters. I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of
The Eye of the Dead God we found near the library. Discovered a way to see the void with it.
void in the flesh. Oh, I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the dead God sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
Forceful throw. Sounds like one I don't need. And hurl objects with greater force. I wonder if that counts for people too. Ah, this is completely blocked off. You didn't use that door. Let's go upstairs real quick. Check what's at the top floor. Nothing. Nothing. Basically nothing. And no. can't come out from here, so this is almost a waste of time. Out. Let's go up the other side real quick. I think there was nothing over here, so. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I guess I do need to go in that way. I don't have a code for that door. At least I know of. Scan. In. So, in. I think that's everyone. Quite the puzzle. He's digging, so honestly, I could probably take him out pretty easily. Oh, nope. If I wanted to do something, I'd probably want to. Honestly, just jump over there. You know what? Tonight we can commune with the eye. When you finish your studies for the evening, leave the library and join us in the chamber. The relic will look inside us, and we must aid its search. The void lies inwards. We must bring it to the surface to see its truth. Bring 3 sharp knives. Ooh, ah. Anything? Wait.
Licking blood from Demian's fingers. Taste of terror, of cheers, of treason. She cut off for us to hide in her bellies.
Okay. Yeah.
Sick, madness in her mouths, death in her mind. Armies of us in streets and sewers all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
So you need 3 bodies and something else to weigh this down? Let's put you there now then. No one seemed to have cared. Just wait for her to move a bit back. Just gonna bring. Yep, already read that one. So much well-known now. Alright, she's fine. So we've got him digging, and her like this. He won't see until he stops digging. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, nice and cleared. Closed room. Wheel. Locked door. That's definitely going to close on me, so. Or can even set it there. Assume I can go through this window. Yep. Button to reopen it. Oh no, I can just unlatch it. Let's look around here. Let's do a scan. It's a pretty high up place. Oh, person. 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 I think that's all of them marked at least. Let's look around here a bit more then. Loot here. It's funny they get rid of money as soon as you don't need it. Like, makes the previous level's contract so pointless now that I think about it. How many more bodies do I need? Just one? It's me plus 2 others. Still don't know what else I need to do it.
I need more weight to get the elevator going.
Oh wait, maybe I just need another person. Where is he? Ah, perfect. Not gonna go up yet, but no. Let's head inside here. Stop running. I just realized I don't think I upgraded my running speed, even though it's like the final level and everything. Or not running speed, running noise being made. Y'all gonna chat at all? I don't really like this area. Don't really like it at all. 2 people randomly patrolling who will definitely see me, I believe, right now. And him also patrolling up there.
When my turn comes, what will the void do to my mind?
Huh.
My
It's
flesh?
not. What we got here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. I think I can actually take this guy out at least, but anyone else will be quite risky. In fact, let's go ahead and give it a go. Oh yeah, that's definitely getting done.
Someone asking for trouble. I'm going to have a
Probably have to. I have freaking grenades. Why am I not using those real quick? Let's give it a go. Never really tried using it, so. Whew. Okay, that exploded way too quick. Oh, I have that bone charm. Ooh, that is actually really quick. So I gotta let go instantly.
What's all this racket?
So it's only one person, huh? Okay.
No luck. Let's search over there then.
Just do a check just to be careful. Hmm? Oh. What is it?
Indeed, we are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envision twice in one day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak. They have loftier matters to ponder when they walk the void.
One day, if I'm lucky enough to hear the call and become envisioned, I'll still hypnotize like us.
But they never do.
I see them go through a wall. I realized I probably should have used a bullet. Already saw that.
Still the hued eye sees. The hued eye sees. Drags us to the dark places. Drags us to the cold. Everything's stone. Everything old.
Why is no one here? Actually, a bit surprised that there's like no guards here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can do 5 at most. No, I can do all 6. Okay.
Yourselves to a better existence. Lifting up. Deck Malchiodi and I used to have long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. Only you. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly.
Let
He
us
violated the
remember
highest commandments of our society.
And the
The ritual
importance of our
hold
work.
is forbidden to us, as you well
Thousands of
know.
years. I understand his punishment. He had to die. I don't dispute that. We found there. But his work we
There
set
are
alight
things that even
the
those
fires
such as we
of
were never meant to
divinity
gaze
at the
upon.
very heart.
Remember that.
Is
Is someone asking for trouble?
Oops. Alright, let's load back to whatever I have recently. That's going inside. This is not going inside. This is where I want to be. Now that I know I need to listen to one conversation at a time. I think I already got that.
No flesh, no grains, Ma. Her pink baby's awake.
These guys again. Oh, can I just...
All of you have appointed yourselves to a better existence, lifting up from the muck and the dank warrens of the ignorant
Oh.
society. You see worlds, discontent with illusions. Only you see the truth.
For so long.
Let us remember why we are here and the importance of our work. Thousands of years ago, we took a wretch from the streets, beaten and discarded, and blowing upon the embers we found there, we set alight the fires of divinity at the very heart of the void. We created the outsider himself, fellow seekers. A face instead of the endless dark. Black eyes rather than that malevolent emptiness that came before. A voice speaking to select few, over which otherwise would be the howling of forever, of nothing without end.
Is he just gonna
And
keep
now
speaking?
he sleeps in the ritual
Wait.
hold, held in the
The outsider's in
crushing
there?
grip of the void itself.
Will I be
And he will sleep forever, fellow seekers, for that is our charge.
Ah,
my flesh?
For without the outsider, the void would hunger and roil, and the world itself would shudder.
We see what's real. We see what's beyond. I should soak my bone talisman in whale oil for a few hours.
is he gonna check?
It has seen better days.
I don't think he is. But it's iffy.
I just need some sleep.
I think I can take this woman out real quick.
They have seen,
Yeah.
staring across that final abyss.
Just a couple of seconds. Where should I take you? I just really don't even know what's down this path. Oh, I think that's where I came in from. These two were heading up here to listen to that speech just now. And I just went the roundabout. So we got two up there just doing whatever. One watching these two. After that. I don't like this. I feel like he's just gonna be watching her and she'll be watching him. So I'd have to snipe one and then the other would be like, oh, what's going on here? Let's try jumping up here. Oh, I can't go. Huh. So are these two just watching? Ooh, that's a lot of people on something. Let's leave there. I'm gonna turn off watching all of them. Because they seem to be content just hanging out here. Mark up here. He's a walker, so I'll hit him. I'll turn off this cultist. So I want to be able to check them over here. I think she only just seen me a tiny bit. Not too badly. Agents. My sight. It's these two chatting about that. Is there someone else? Oh, there he is.
Malchiodi and I used to have long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand his punishment. He had to die, I don't dispute that. But his work...
Okay, bone charms. Whip. Flexes. Block to deflect projectiles. Don't need that.
That even those
Oops.
as we
I reset my choke.
gaze upon. Remember them.
Is he gonna turn around just in time? Yes, he is. Which way is he gonna turn now? That way.
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
Look, I saw a big plate. Oh, there it is up there. It's another person's room, I guess. Unless it's the one they're talking about just now. Snap reaction. I feel like a lot of these I've never seen. Seem to slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. So is this it? House of the Void. I think we already read this a while ago. Just check, just make sure. House of the Void. Hues of the Void. Black language express the void. There's rich memory, darkness, close color when you close your eyes. I was ignorant of these delicate gradations when I first arrived, but the eye of the dead god has penetrated my senses and opened my mind. What was once a dull gray has revealed its subtle luster. In my former life, I was a painter. I captured the blush of a young debutante's cheek, or the turn of a noble, shapely calf. I was paid vast sums to render the most insipid, lifeless, aristocratic faces into grand examples of virile splendor, but nothing I had ever seen compares to the grace and color of the void. Okay. So we got a bone charm in here somewhere. Cultist diary. It has begun. When I woke this morning, my shoulder felt stiff and insensitive. And when I inspected it, there was a thread of pure silver stone running across my flesh. At last, I am merging with the void. Oh, to be removed from this reality and exist eternal in the next. To see the subtle shifts and patterns of the void. To be closed off from all contact with lesser creatures. I am eager to see its progress. The stone spreads. I feel it humming with heat as it encloses my very heart. Sometimes I am breathless with it. I can barely listen to the others. At times my tongue won't move for others, and I am mute. My left eye has been entirely subsumed by the void. I can see strange shifts in the light, but it is mostly endless darkness. I find it difficult to focus on my work. My pen slips from my hand even as I try to write these words. My fingers have grown cold and numb to all sensation. Some have even fused together in an amalgam of stone. I am exalted. Ooh, crossbone charm. Discreet swap? What's that? Discreet swap. Displace distance to reduce brief invisibility after moving with it. Don't need that, honestly. What's this area? Oh, that's his room. So that means his key must be around here somewhere. Let's check the people I knocked out just now. And also up here. I have to take him out while he's like over there. But it's probably only like 10-second long window. But it is possible. It's over here, otherwise. I don't like it. Let's check what's over here. Device. Thing to knock people out, so I can use that against the people down there. Lost days of Shindere. I shouldn't mark that. Nothing too important there. Let's check down here. Nothing important there. There's that thing over there. Pistol. Diary. Oh, there's whalebone. Oh well. Alright. Just need to wait for him to come out. But I can quickly jump on this guy, I'd say. The issue is these two are like right next to each other. I may want to use my whatchamacallit grenade on them. I can't jump. I can't grab him.
Someone there?
Yeah. I guess I have to go to him from the left. Alright, let's move to the left. She might even see me. When I grab him.
Is someone asking
What?
for
I'm going to have a
trouble?
look around.
Oh, she does notice him missing. Even though she's pretty far away. Oddly enough. Alright. Sounds like it's time to use a good grenade once he comes back then. It's honestly a good spot for it. I should be able to hit 3 to 4 people, then take out the other 2 with a pistol shot or 2. Save. Get ready to throw.
The outsider is walking among us. Oh,
What?
What's all? Oh no!
No, no.
Or not. Alright. Now that I know it's going to bounce a bit, I should honestly hold. Let it cook for like 2-3 seconds. Not even. Just like a half second. Right, and cook.
Yes.
That takes care of the spot perfectly, I think. Spotted by enemies, assassinations, non-lethals. Check. I heard someone coming up the window. Surprised no one died from that. Bloodthirsty. Hardiness. Pretty sure both of those aren't needed, but bloodthirsty, build up adrenaline faster, maximum health. Both not needed. It's the dead end of some sort. So I don't want to explore too much without going back. I want to take out these guys, which I should be able to, honestly. It shouldn't be too crazy to do. Like if, and this is a big if, I shoot him from behind her. Maybe I can do it? 2 years later, he starts doing something. Or maybe they got distracted by the, whatchamacallit? The grenade I threw.
the whalebone feels
For so
warm.
long, the envisioned
I can
their
feel it
position
through the
was
fabric.
beyond the inner veil.
So comforting.
Ooh, chloroform. This is all I need.
Is someone asking?
Let's do a quick scan over here, just to be sure I'm not about to run into someone. There's one person up there. Someone writing over there. 2 people over there. Let's do a quick check to see how I did. Ah,
Nothing?
that takes care of this spot then. Whalebone, whalebone. find out what's down here. This library? Looks like a library. To the eye. Might as well open that for later. Now I want to go through here. Right. Okay. 2 cultists? 3 cultists? Ah, this is the upstairs area. Is that another? Oh, there's quite a few over there. This should be all I need to care about for now. He's walking over here, but it looks like he's going to stop. So I'll want to take out that one, jump past her, and take him out.
No. Have you read the 3rd book of Last Bernard's seminars? Surely you must. It's essential. The Envisioned broke apart the gate to the ritual hold to maintain the order of our existence. And the pieces exist outside of the passage of time. It is the basis of our semiotics. Thusly, all meaning flows from this state of within and without.
Yes. My work focuses on this foundational act. The exclusion of the outsider is necessary to maintain the hermeneutics of the self. What is us, what is they, without the outsider to create that distinction.
Have you encountered Camilla Correa's latest work? There is always the problem of framing, of delimitation. Do these distinctions make communication possible or impossible?
Interesting theory.
Correa? That she would question. What nonsense.
Sitting down, he's walking around. I can't even warp down there if I wanted to. Wait, the eye's only over there? Let's check here real quick. So we got 2 people looking at those. I'd have to somehow pull him without her noticing me. Right. Ah, and he walks around. Okay. Safe. You out. Safely. Actually, you're out. Yeah, should be able to. From here, I should be able to take them real quick. Tall area. Oh, can the outsider speak? Analysis of his visitations. The most common dialogic interactions recorded with the outsider are conjurations occurring at one of the many shrines to him constructed across the Isles. They are considered, like all things of interest, heretical by the Abbey, and are forbidden from public view. These simple altars, often made of wood, wire, and other materials found close at hand, are adorned with candles, dried herbs, coin, pieces of carved whalebone, known to possess a blessing from the void. It is not known if any item beyond the latter makes a tangible difference to the shrine's power. Nevertheless, it is through these ritualized sites that contact with the outsider is thought possible. However, many such attempts are failures. Long are the lists of potential incantations, sacrificial animals, and bodily fluids, which are said to compel the outsider to appear. None are successful, but yet there remain scattered first-hand accounts of people, bearing on their flesh what is known colloquially as the Outsider's Mark, which we recognize as the symbol engraved in whalebone runes, seemingly communing with these altars, and, when they are awake, are able to recount specifics of the Outsider's voice and appearance, which do not vary substantially in their description. Actually, a pretty neat book. This is where I just allowed at, so it's fine. Let's head down and see what's up. Ritual hold. The void. And then the quarry. Okay. Oh. Huh. So now I have a slate map, I guess. Is there nothing else here? Nope. That. Don't need that. Let's do a quick scan just in case I miss anything. Oh, there's one. Outsider speak again. Already got that one. Outsider speak again. Last days. A memoir. Alright, inventory. Our referencing needs to be reviewed as soon as possible. Bibliographical inconsistencies have been noted in several recent works, which make study and citation difficult. Some of the older texts have been gnawed at by rats and need to be rebound. Make sure there's no mold in the pages before removing the damaged binding. The mines can be damp in unexpected places. Also, put down more poison. The first lot is clearly not working. Had the latest accounts of sanguine infusion use been sent to us? It is needed for our research. Repeated use of these infusions seems to have a deleterious mental effect, alongside prolonged contact with the void. It is of great interest. We must compare long and short-term consequences. One of the eyeless in Karnaca has smuggled a letter along with a shipment of texts and provisions. It was examined and burned. Its intended recipient is unknown, but it appears to be from a loved one. We will find out for whom it was written and deal with them accordingly. For now, direct the eyeless to seek out the smuggler and the loved one. First librarian, Sir. No. Check this. Fourth one, we must consider then the possibility of the Outsider's own agency in these encounters. Does the void itself direct his attentions, or does the boy the envisioned, submerged into the ether of that place so long ago, still retain a portion of his memory, his conscience, and indeed his desires? If we must entertain this thought, then we must also radically restructure our approach to the void and its lonely denizen. For surely it is alarming to consider. If the Outsider speaks, why does he not speak to us? He has never conversed with a member of our society, let alone bestowed any favor. Yet we in all the Isles know the truth of his creation, and are his wardens into the void. So why, then, does he so often appear to the ignorant and miserable, the wronged and the hurt? What knowledge does he seek? What does he hope to gain by traversing the dreams of these people, or by granting them such abilities as to allow them to change the circumstances of their lives? I am afraid, as always, that my research has left us with more questions than answers. I have to remember to turn off all these marks. Actually, probably not. It is rare enough, but one which varies only in the tone and enthusiasm of its narrators. Select few are, through dreams or contact with shrines, transported to the void and converse with the Outsider himself. Some, it is said, walk away from these encounters with his favor. Naturally, it is difficult to untangle reliable accounts from the ramblings of desperate seekers of the Outsider's attention. Nevertheless, an analysis of these events is warranted. The Abbey of the Every Man warns that the Outsider walks among them, but to them he is merely the stranger who tempts you to infidelity or the pickpocket who robs you of trinkets. Only the barest understanding of the truth exists in their foolish litany. We of the Eye know where the Outsider truly lies. However, if these stories are to be believed, then we must question the extent of his power in the void. Does he choose these dialogues consciously? What is the nature of these conversations, if indeed they are intelligible? What is his physical nature in these moments? These are the questions I attempt to answer in the chapters that follow. Last days at Shinbury, a memoir. Start with hallucinations. Joanna Gallardo screaming when her house vanished as she unlocked her front door. Miners returning from the depths with hair-raising tales of tunnels appearing, already quarried and cleared beneath their pickaxes. But soon the entire town was washed in the unexplainable. The first time I hallucinated, I was working in the Shindere Mining Company store, distributing supplies to prospectors fresh off the carriages from Karnaka. I pulled a head lantern from the shelf and turned to hand it to a customer, but he was gone. The shop was gone. I was standing alone in a dust-swept street amid tumbled ruins. It was North Quarry Town, but different, as if decades had pressed it into the earth. I blinked, and the vision dissipated. I was left befuddled, staring at a curious customer. Soon all of North Quarry started flickering in and out of existence. Talk to a friend and they'd disappear mid-sentence. Roll over in your bedroom and wake under starry skies. Well, a sense of what was real and what was illusory. And it worsened, the town disappearing for days while we camped in caves and spoke in hushed voices. It became unbearable. One by one, my neighbors fled to Calera, Bastilian, anywhere but Shindere. Soon I was the only one left, wandering deserted streets alone. I had gone half mad with loneliness, roaming mine shafts deep into the mountains, when I stumbled upon a giant eye. It seemed to hum with power, beckoning me, and when I touched the eye, understanding exploded within me. The invisible layers of the universe were laid bare to me. I left the mines a wiser woman. Shindere's secrets a mystery no more. I witnessed no more vanishings. Forever after, the town remained stone solid for me. Let's mark all these people, and that should take care of the books. Oh, there's a bone jaw on this one. Wait. Where is this guy, and why did I not take him out before? Where am I now? So many floors to this place. No, really, where am I? Alright, jumped down from there? Right. There. There. Ooh, she's gonna be dangerous.
Who's there?
Ooh. Ooh. Just barely escaped.
Huh. No luck. Let's search over there then.
Where is she searching? As soon as she moves somewhere. I don't know if she just saw me just now. I'll check in a sec. And not spotted. Okay. Wait, I already took out 52% of the people on this map? What's that just now? Ah. The essence of eternal. It is impossible to study the outsider without also examining that desolate place which so exalts him, but it is a grave error to mistake one for the other. True, the void rests upon his shoulders. We know that he, like the eye of the dead god, which grants us our knowledge, is both a focal point and a catalyst for its power. We know that he alone, bound there, obscures the true nature of that place from those who teem below, in Karnaka and all the isles beyond. But the void exists eternal, while he is but a figure. He is but as a figure, the envisioned place there in their wisdom. The outsider is a static point, a truth upon which we build our foundations, but the void is shifting, dynamic, a vast, ever-changing place, which grasps our world through every crack and fissure it can, from the wants of the living to the remains of the dead. We who cross this border see this hold on our very bodies. We who live upon the threshold know its nature. The best word we have for it, perhaps, is hunger. Anything to learn here? Ooh. No. What are they doing exactly? iron roots. Ooh.
Someone there.
Oh.
That's a trick I could use.
Huh. He like ran away at first. That was weird. I was gonna try warping past him, but I guess I didn't need to. Right. Not on this. Wait for that metronome to ding. After I choke those two, I should warp up there.
What must they know? What must they have seen?
I can feel it through the fabric. So comforting. I should soak my bone talisman in whale oil for a few hours. What? No, no!
Now I want to see if I can take these two out safely. Probably not. I probably have to do something like shoot one and then choke the other, but fine. Nice and safe. Huh. Odd. Oh, we watch the stars. Any child knows the constellations above the isles, the captain at the helm, the tusked leviathan, the vain duchess, the scaled he-goat, the mothkin. Tales older than the outsider himself, patterns read long ago by the fearful and the ignorant to create meaning from the emptiness that engulfed them. The supposed significance of one's birth in relation to these signs is a common folktale. Those born under this or that set of stars will be lucky, or obedient, or stubborn, or proud. This is, of course, simple superstition. Definitely true. But what may be read in the stars is of greater substance than the fortunes of the unimportant masses. The night sky foretold the necessity of the outsider, urged the envisioned to seek out the wretch who would become him. It is not simply the movement of these distant stars, but when they blink out into nothingness, that tells us what the void requires, alongside the migrations of birds and the entrails of certain animals. The disappearance of several prominent celestial lights urged the ancient vision to take a helpless orphan and create the outsider from his wretched flesh. Wow, so he's an orphan even. Classic. Oh. Evaluation of the prominent eyeless of Karnaka. Jacoby further delay. He is a man of singular dedication. Any difficulty he encounters he overcomes by sheer force of persistence. He is undoubtedly devoted to our intellectual ideals, a studious man, dispassionate yet obsessive. In his single-mindedness, he can be prone to nervous fits and neglectful of himself and other duties. Furthermore, he is too enamored of the sanguine infusion and its effects on his mind. Yoon, further delay. Anesthete. He appreciates the patterns and nuances of the void. His knowledge and passion would enrich our pursuits here. But the man is a celebrity. As of yet, he would not be suited to our rigors or our lifestyle. His public profile is too high to relocate without causing some alarm. And we believe he enjoys that fact. Michael's to ascend within 3 years, a woman of consummate control. She has maintained a network of patrons and subordinates which has allowed our influence to spread and our studies to continue. Her reliability and constancy is unquestionable. It is through her efforts and resources that the dangerous relic from the outsider's creation has been kept secured. Our trust was not misplaced until now. What's over here? Chant of the Eye. Nothing much down here. Oh, I guess I've been down here? That looks like someone I might have taken out already. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Chant of the Eye. A voice for the silence, a face for the terror, a body for the darkness, a wound for the wanton, a knife for the knowing, a hold for the hollow, a truth for the seeker, a charge for the warden, an eye for the eyeless. Whispers of the void by him. Sure we read that enough times. Let's do a quick scan over here just to be sure I didn't miss anything important as well. Just more shots. We watch the stars. Already saw that. That's just their stuff, right? Yep. Oh. Void anomalies. Anything else? No. No. Okay. Just check their bodies just to be sure I've already looted them. Okay. Despite the difficulty, we have managed a general study of the observable hollows, as some have called them. The anomalies and their provenance still baffle us. These flaws in reality are imperceptible to those who have only recently joined us in our seclusion. Extended communion with the Eye is necessary before anything of this nature is revealed to us. Does the Eye know? Does it share this knowledge with us so that we might understand their nature? If so, what else might the dead eyes see? These confluences of the void show us the possibilities of time. As the ritual hold is outside of time's reach, are we bound up in the strands of several divergences? It may be there are still things beyond our sight, we who watch the world align itself to our desires. Are we to witness the end of time as we understand it? Indeed. Oops.
She is seen through dark waters. Soon she will see unobscured.
What are these things? It doesn't even tell me what they are really, so. Oh well. Let's just walk down here and confirm this area again. Pretty sure this is where I came in from somewhere else. Maybe I'm mistaken. This isn't where I think it is. Rats. Oh wait, diaries. See this one? Certain cultists transforming from flesh into and blood into unearthly stone beasts.
Stone hard. Tastes bad. Breaks teeth. Oh, love and anymore. Now they're always.
Always what, rats? Always what? Is this? Oh. Okay. Just trying to remember where I've gone. Pretty sure I'm ready to go to the Eye though, but check around in case there's any bone charms I might be missing. I'm surprised I haven't found that key. New initiates to our fellowship are required to perform menial tasks for the upkeep of their and senior members' living conditions. These include, but are not limited to, laundering, sanitation, and waste disposal, mail preparation, recording, dictation, and copying notes, maintenance of technical equipment, record keeping, and collation. Wherever your station was in life, you are now a custodian of the Eye, a revenant of the outsider, and a member of our privileged community. Together, we watch the ages pass with impunity. Together, we maintain the delicate position of reality. Know that in time, the void will open up its truth to you and all who seek it with favor. Report.
When I die, this world remain. And when I die then,
Where? I should have the key by now. Bone charm? Oh, that's his room that I can't get into. Unless. Gotta find a way in there. Let's check up here again first. Is there a rat path around? Rat path? Path? I don't think there's a rat path. Still. Keep it in mind, I guess. Let's see again. It's the same area again. Let's go to the Eye and see what's up over there then. already read that one. Nothing to read there. I thought it might be something to read over there. There's a bone charm there, so I'll mark her. And that's just that stuff over there. That's it? Huh. Odd. Still outside. Speak number 3. That's it over there. Check there. Here? I don't think so, no. No. Alright, let's head to the eye then.
You'll have to be much more specific than that.
Inside the ritual hold.
Okay. Eye is very close.
His black eyes, his youthful form untouched by time. I've read varying sources which recount our forebears walking with the outsider in dreams. One even vividly described him inviting her to suckle blood from the wound the envisioned inflicted upon him centuries ago.
I wouldn't believe such accounts. They're based on poor scholarship, mystical ramblings at best. Set these wonderings aside. We know the nature of the outsider. There is only one place where he exists in the flesh, and it is forbidden to us.
Still, it's tantalizing to think about, I mean.
I know what you mean.
It means nothing, basically. Are you two just gonna stand there, or? Dude, say it means I think that right one's gonna move soon. Or not. Granted. Oh.
The outside.
Should have done a jump choke on her, but oh well. Check. We are 66% knocking out. I know I left behind at least like 4 or 5 people, so. Where is it? Oh, up here. Right, sneaking through. Ooh.
That's it. The eye of the dead god. It's watching me.
Oh, it's her eye, basically. I just want to see if it's like.
Been a part of me since this all started.
Oh, yep.
It's cold. Dead. But it still sees.
Okay. Am I in the void now? Ooh.
I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
What are you doing over here? Is that his key? Why I do for the sake of my studies. The risks are great, but it was never in my nature to leave questions unanswered. Everything must be revealed in time. The others may judge me, but that same desire exists in their own hearts. They are simply too cowardly to pursue it. The only means to the ritual hold lies in pieces, suspended at the moment in time in which the ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and most sacred dictates of our order by simply approaching it. And to attempt to trespass, I do not know if I will succeed, but I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know that my research is hidden in a safe place in my cell. My life has led to this moment, my wasted youth in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, my time with the eyeless, my years in the sanctum, and now I may finally uncover the secrets of the ancient language. Okay, I have his key, but how do I get back there? Telescope. Nothing. Of course. Wait. Oops, that's not it. Is that him down there? It's a bit hard to tell. Oh. Should probably scan again. Oh, okay. It hasn't actually changed. Still in the same areas. So I can... Ooh. What? Can you knock them out, I wonder? Do they even... No, you can't. So how can you kill them then? At least to get them out of the way. Wait, there was a second one over there, I think. Let's take a look around somewhere. What? They seem to be blinking about. Let's try an electrical burst for no reason. Nothing. Ooh! One shots you. I wonder how you can kill them. Maybe grenades? But you definitely don't want to be like near it too much. I gotta remember that my grenades explode very quickly. What? What? Is that another one coming? I think it is. Should be careful. I gotta check stats. That counts as a kill. Well, now that I know, just avoid them. Hate non-sleepable voids. Why are there so many? Autosave just now. Do a quick scan just to be sure there's no one. Huh. There's no one else nearby? Really? It's a bit surprising. Maybe they only wait near the eye or something? Great.
The combination to his safe might have something to do with those strange symbols.
Oh? So I guess you need to find the mark of the outsider in these symbols. It's probably like 3 or 4 of them. Either way, so let's see. That looks like the 6. And you have like a double vampire. Double vampire. No, we have this on the right, so that's a 2. So I need to find that double vampire-ish mark. Is that part of it? Or no, that can't be part of it. That's that one. 3, 4, 8, 5, 9? 9. So I assume it's 9, 6, 2. Very good. I'll read this after checking the rest of the loot in here. Let's listen to this.
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base material for it to mirror. However, there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle, others say a tomb.
Aegis discharge. Let's take a look what that is. Void strike consumes all mana. People that are killed with it explode.
The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time.
Living eyes, you say?
It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on distinction in tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language, or the language of the dead?
Why not
Perhaps
both?
that could be the title of my next monograph.
Right, let's take a look. I am now certain of the meaning of that script adorning the flesh of those few who encounter the outsider. It is his name, the name he lost when he merged with the void. And if this name is returned to him, the old ritual performed by the Invision years ago would be undone. This revelation sends shivers down my spine. What I hold is the catalyst that could undo everything our collegiate has accomplished. The ancient language tantalizes me still. The ancient pronunciation was never formed for any earthly tongue. Perhaps these people long ago spoke with the spirits, but speculation is one of the many pitfalls which threatens the errant villagist. To pursue this further would necessitate transgressing the deepest commandment of our order. No one has entered the ritual hold since the outsider merged with the void, but to find one of those cursed spirits to read this language, it intrigues and frightens me in equal measure. Against all caution, all prudence, all sense of loyalty, I persist. I cannot abandon my research. This place, this reliquary that holds the outsider's true form, calls to me. If my plan to enter the ritual hold is found out, all is lost. Wait, so what's his actual name? It's actually his own name, written in a forgotten language. If spoken to the outsider, it will set him free.
The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Okay. So I guess I go to the ritual hold and somehow get a spirit to read for me. I'm just gonna be careful of these, like, two up here. Wait, is that? It is. Wait. Isn't that where I need to go? Buddy? It's literally not moving. It's stuck. Yeah, he's trying to walk there, but he can't. Let's go through here, I guess, to avoid him directly at least. From here, I'll be safer. Okay. How do I actually go down here is the question. Do I really just jump? It sounds a bit stupid to me, but... yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see what happens if I try to, what's it called? Displace myself over there. Yeah, I doubt this will work, but still. Yep, doesn't look like it works then. So I guess that's not the way to the ritual hold. I had the eye there. Let's see if I have any new magic. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Do I impersonate him? Doubt it. Yeah, I think so. Do I go somewhere else? Maybe there's a path down there now. Yeah, there's definitely some path somewhere else. Now I'm wasting my time up here. What? Oh, it's the one that's stuck. So I shouldn't be going this way. Jeez. Up through here. Go around it. To get around. I can unlock this one now, just because it'll matter that much. That one's over there. Let's check if there hasn't been a path open down here. Let's see, there's a hag pistol. Still a dead passageway here, it seems. Yeah. Just make sure there's no more. I'll have to check over there then. It's still up there doing something as well, so. It doesn't seem like I could do anything there either. That one seems to be stuck as well, so I'm going to quickly check what it's doing exactly. Unmark it. Wait, is it stuck? Doesn't seem to be. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. I'll leave it marked then. Guess we go down here then. Down here. Continue around here. Ah, yes. It's going my way. I'll keep it this time. Still. Doesn't hurt to mark this one as well. That seems to be the pathway actually, so. Yeah, I just go up here. Wait. What's this? The room I was in before? Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, this is the same room. Whoop! I was excited. I actually went all the way around, I guess. Where am I now? Let's quick save. It's probably... Wait, is that where I literally quick saved before killing myself and so on? Oh, okay. Just mark this one. That means there's another one over here, I think. Based on the sound, at least. Wait, there's a cultist up there, still. Huh. There was another envisioned up there. Why is there suddenly a cultist up there, though? Or how did I miss it if it was always there?
I should soak my bone talisman in whale oil for a few hours. It has seen better days.
Then this one. Wait, that's a lot of people over there. Is that envisioned? Oh my jeez. So there's somewhere to hide up here. I should go that way. Try going through here. Let's see where this leads. Seems to be bringing me closer. Wait. Wait. What's this? Did I never go this way?
Have to do everything. He won't leave his study.
What?
Take his notes, type his monographs, editing, proofreading, corrections. Julia is plain in front of me. But what if there are others? What if they exist all around us and we simply lack the proper sight?
Huh. So I guess this is the morphed area. I think I forgot to go down this way. Or is it the other way around? Hmm? Envisioned. Vision number 2. Ooh, stoned people. That's the ritual hold. Is that too envisioned over there? So I want to be careful. It didn't have much mana. Oop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe I should just jump on top of the building behind me instead of trying to go around. It's sort of looking my way, so I don't really want to. Woo! I assume this isn't the actual end of it. I still have to go through another zone. Ooh. Okay.
He's here.
204 meters away.
Feel it.
Somehow I think those glowies aren't safe. What? They're just disappearing as I get near. Wonder what happens if I fall in. Huh. Oh! Solid ground! Is it really this easy? Just in case. What are these things? The outsider, and whatever those things are.
Now everything is gone. The void
Oh,
is
that's
stripping it
Dowd.
away.
Ask him to read the name.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
2 days?
Too long, old man.
There he is.
No, it's probably longer. It's travel.
Outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
I found another way.
Ah.
The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him, even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
Oh, that's cool.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
No, you're the one.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
Yeah.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Wow. He knew we'd turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And this Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
Jeez.
But does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dowd. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was.
What's he gonna say?
Dowd.
He whispered it, of course.
Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Dowd's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries. And I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now...
You're free.
Is it just gonna skip now? Yep, looks like an epilogue.
I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me.
Why
But
is
now
it
you have a
saving?
chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
pure chaos. Didn't kill anyone and didn't get detected. Shadow. Bone charms. Missed a few. Found your way into the hold without being noticed. And operated the lift there. Continue. Oh. Did he pass? His music was so good. Oh, and they're replaying it. The old Witch's Brew or whatever. Let's skip it because we have a reload to do. Right. We want to load. We don't want that one. We want this one. This time we'll go with the kill to see what happens at the end. Can't just ignore him.
Hear their fingernails inside the walls. The void is stripping it away.
Inspect.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it. You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Oh. Change my mind. Goodbye.
This is how it ends. This is how it always ends.
I see. There are no choices left.
His eyes are turning sort of red like hers. I suppose it is a dead eye.
You've cut away the knot at the center. The rest will fall to pieces. The world will finally change.
The world might change, but we won't. Killers never change.
Now what?
What happened is what had to happen. Maybe it's not fair, but I can't think of much that is. I know the guilty never get what they deserve. I know the black-eyed bastard never did. But with that knife in his heart, I've evened the score. He died for the people twisted by his magic, the cults, witches, and killers. For all the madness and chaos they caused. For Dowd, for me. And after all this, I'm still just a murderer. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know.
Oh, it's the same lines
The
now.
void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see.
Just wonder if
And
there's
no one left to
alternate
save
endings
the
after
world
this.
And won't be touched by its magic.
It cuts to the ending, right? No, there's a cutscene now, I think. Merciful didn't kill anyone. That's it. Wow. Ending's sort of a bit open-ended, but that's fine. I just wish I knew what was up with her eye and everything. That it sounded like he chose to give it to her or whatnot, but obviously he didn't, I guess. Well, bit of an early end for us tonight, but oh well. Guess I'll probably do a bit of hollow care grinding for a bit more gold for tomorrow's random stream of it for the release night. Y'all have a good night. Hollow care around this time tomorrow, actually. Basically. Sleep tight.